then it gets worse. I was walking down Madison on my way home from work. It was late, like 12:30 or something like that. And then this hobo comes up to me.
I'm going to leave August, my girlfriend of 4 years, because I don't care one bit about this story or the direction that it's going. Nor am I worried at all that it might lead to the possibility that my girlfriend of 4 years was put in any type of harm. It was at this moment that I realized what kind of person I really am.
You remember the time we both got dumped on the same day? I mean, it wasn't the same day, it was like the same hour.
Yeah, dude, that was awesome.
We were both doing the whole waited out for her to end it thing.
Yes, we were. Yes, we were.
I mean, I had a reason. June was this crazy psycho bitch who was into cutting herself because she had such a hard life. You know, just like the rest of us, waking up in her warm bed in a house filled with food. She had it rough.
Damn right, dude. Damn right.
I just didn't want to become the new reason for her whole routine self-inflicting fad, you know? I mean, you're not cool these days unless you're unhappy. That was definitely her scene.
I mean, these silly fads. I mean, being sad, Jesus, hating Bush just because. I don't know. I mean, they all pass on, but they kind of linger around for a while.
With you didn't even have a reason. It was just because you're a wuss.
I told her, it's funny, I told her the day we started dating that I'd never break up with her. Even if I wanted to break up, I wouldn't say anything. I just wait it out.
I forgot how much of a man you are, Peter.
It's okay. We just handle women differently.
If you handle them at all.
That hurts me, man. That hurts. It
Crap.
hurts.
I've got to meet August at 2.
I never understood the thing. When parents would, like, name their kids after a month or a season or something.
Yeah, it's weird. Her full name is August Ray Stevens.
So wait, 2/3 of her name is a guy's name?
Yeah, well, I mean, Ray has an E at the end. R-A-Y-E.
It's still weird, man.
Yeah, I suppose. So there's this lady who comes to my work every day. She's the strangest lady. I mean, she's always talking about the most obscure stuff. And she always asks for just one thing, a tall cup of hot water. Every day, tall cup of hot water. And she always comes in at the most inopportune times, like when we're super busy or I've got other stuff to do. You know, I try to humor her, I'm polite, but frankly, I have better things to do than listen to her rant, right? So today, I'm at lunch. And she's sitting just a couple of tables away from me with her back turned. I'm reading, you know. She turns around and I can feel her staring at me, like really intently, for a couple of seconds. And she suddenly says, are you Italian, a Jewish or something? Like me, you know? And so I kind of say politely to her, no, I'm not Italian, I'm not Jewish, and that was that. She turned back around. I thought that was the end of it. So she turns around again, about a minute later, and she's looking at me really hard, and she says, so what Italian language do you speak? So this time, a little less politely, I say, look, lady, I'm not Italian, I don't speak Italian, I don't know anything about Italy. This doesn't stop her at all. She goes on this tirade about the wine in Italy and how beautiful it is and how sweet the language is. So about a minute of this goes by, she turns around to take a sip of her tall cup of hot water. So I see my out. It's the only chance I'm gonna get. I grab my stuff and I leave.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. I mean, so when I'm about to close, she comes back in one more time asking for a refill of this tall cup of hot water. So I refill it for her and give it to her, and the whole time she goes on this whole thing about crap that's going on in Bolivia.
You know, I can still taste your chapstick. Let's go for a drive. So yesterday sucked.
What happened?
You know my new manager, Rachel? She's terrible. She doesn't know what the hell she's doing. She acts like a buddy to everyone instead of a boss. She's doing this really weird approach where she's everyone's best friend instead of, gaining everyone's respect by being a decent and efficient manager. It's really annoying. She acts all fake to me, asking me questions about my personal life when I know she couldn't care less.
It's not cool.
No, it's not cool. She went and sent my pre-closer home last night. because she said we're over in labor this week and we need to make it up wherever we could. So I was pissed for the rest of the night, and we had a really bad close.
It's not cool.
And then it gets worse. I was walking down Madison on my way home from work. It was late, like 12:30 or something like that. And then this hobo comes up to me.
So when August and me broke up, she ended up with this sheet of mine. It was an extra green fitted sheet that I had lying around that, for one reason or another, she needed when we were together. She had this sheet for months after we broke up. She told me how it helped her through the tough times when she felt alone and unwanted. She said that some nights she would actually cry herself to sleep in it because it still smelled like me. After she told me all of this, I was pissed. I mean, where was my piece of obscure laundry to help me through the tough times when I felt alone and unwanted? I felt cheated that she got that something extra. I wanted that. I wanted my own green sheet.